Are getting set to go live. We are connecting. Let me check YouTube. Boom. Looks like that is up and running. Yep. All right. And let's see what happened with Facebook. Supposedly it posts to Facebook also, but last time I showed up afterwards. So let's see what's going on. Welcome. This is my 30-minute open office time. My name's Jose. My company's Recon Media Inc. So if you need any marketing, if you have any marketing questions, let me know. All right. Looks like we are live on Facebook, but it was set to private. So let me change that real quick and we will get started. So it's 11 o'clock right now. So happy Friday. Let me change this. Let's make this public to everybody. Boom. Save. All right, cool. What would be awesome is if I could go to the live stream settings for this thing. Let's see what happens. Copy link, edit post, edit live video. All right. Perfect. All right. Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. So I do have a few marketing questions that I will go through and answer. But if you do have any questions that you have right now, you can go ahead and drop them in the comments and I will answer them for you. As well as I'm going to go ahead and drop a link because if you'd like to join me on here live and have a free consultation, you can also do that and jump on live. So let me grab that link here real quick for you, and I will get that into the comment section, and we'll get started here in just a second. So if you do have any marketing questions, go ahead and drop them in there now, and I will answer them for you. And so this happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you do have any questions, you can always catch this every Friday. Come back, drop your questions if you forgot to ask your question, or just drop it in the comments and I will save the question and answer it next time, or in one of my social media posts. But I'll make sure to let you know that I've answered your question. So if you'd like to join me live on here, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link right now into the comment section and chat on YouTube. There you go. It's on YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that into on Facebook as well. All right. Let's get rocking and rolling with the first question of the day. The first question is, let me go ahead and move this over actually so I'm not constantly turning my head. All right. So the first question is social media marketing essential for business growth, or is it overrated and less effective compared to other marketing strategies? Let's start with the first part. Is social media marketing essential for business growth? I do not think that social media marketing is essential for business growth. Depends on the business, of course, but I don't think it's essential, right? There's a lot of different ways to generate business. A lot of smaller businesses, small and local businesses generate their business from referrals. They do a lot of networking. So social media typically isn't a part of their marketing strategy. So I don't think it's essential, and they've been very successful without it. And I'm big into social media and making sure to be there. So I think social media is a part of your marketing, right? You want it to be a part of your marketing as far as your online presence, especially if your business is B2C, right? Business to consumer. You're trying to get the general consumer. They may do a little research and go check you out on social media to see what it is that you're posting. It happens all the time, right? And then the next part, is it overrated and less effective compared to other marketing strategies? I think as far as social media in the organic sense, I think it is definitely overrated, right? it's very, very difficult to get these social media platforms to take notice of business pages, just because they know it's a business page and they ultimately want you to be paying to play. All right. So it's a little overrated when it comes to the organic side. It is very effective, I believe, on the paid advertising side because of the capabilities with the targeting options. And so being able to be so hyper targeted with your ads within these social platforms makes them very effective. So I would definitely keep social media advertising as part of a overall marketing strategy, because that part is very effective. Right? Um, and as far as other marketing strategies, yeah, absolutely. There's other marketing strategies out there that could be more effective. It all comes down to your business, though, who your ideal customer is, where they're spending time, and how quickly you're looking to generate new business. All right. You can play either the short game or the long term game, depending if you're looking to create content and build an email list and do it over time, or if you're looking to just run Google ads and get people that are already at the bottom of the funnel ready to purchase. So there's different marketing strategies. It all comes down to where you are in your business. All right. So this is my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. This happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll get notified each time I go live every Friday. And you can also always catch the replay as well. All right. Let's see. And so, if you do have any other marketing questions or would like a marketing consultation, I'm also going to go ahead and drop that link into the chat section as well, where you'll be able to book a consultation, just for checking out the video and being a viewer. So, I appreciate you checking this out, dropping that into the Facebook comments right now, and already on YouTube. All right. So, let's get to the next question. All right. The next question is, what is the best way to get the word out about a unique employee benefit that is different from benefits typically offered at companies? So imagine that they must have some sort of unique employee benefit that their competitors don't have, and they want to get the word out, likely so that they can poach some of their competitors' employees over. And so, how do you get the word out about this benefit? First off, make sure it's highlighted within your job descriptions, right? Make sure it's at the very top. It's, one of the main things that sets you apart when it comes to your job description. So if you're, putting out job descriptions, make sure it's in there. And then if you're looking to just kind of like promote it to people within your industry, for potential employees, run some ads about it. All right. Here at da 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 company, we offer da 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 that nobody else offers. And that may, if you're interested in learning more or looking for a new opportunity, click below to apply. And that could be very effective. One way that I actually did, I have run ads for employment, and I actually ran ads for a manufacturer down in Miami who was looking for people that knew how to sew. And so, very interesting, very unique type of skill set that we were looking for, but we were able to achieve that. So, very unique type of targeting, and there was unique benefits to them as well, as far as what it was that they offered. And they did offer more things than their competitors did in the area. So, we were very successful with the campaign because those were the things that we highlighted, especially their time off, holiday pay. There was so many things that set them apart compared to their competitors as far as in the manufacturing industry. So you just have to put it out there. So promote it. If you're looking to generate new employees, make sure that's the main thing in your job descriptions that are out there. All right. So that's question number 2. So I appreciate you checking this out. If you're just joining, welcome. This is my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. So if you do have any marketing questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I will answer them for you. If you haven't already, I do have a weekly newsletter that I send out every Thursday, sometimes on Friday, that has a weekly marketing tip. So if you'd like to join that, I'm dropping that link into the chat and into the comments on Facebook, so that you can join in on the newsletter and stay updated with some marketing tips. All right. So I appreciate you being on here. This is my 30-minute open office time. Happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. The next question that I have on here is, what are some step-by-step actions a small business owner can take if they never paid for marketing before? All right. So if you are a small business owner and you've been running your business, and I don't know how you've been doing it without any marketing. You must be doing some sort of marketing, but likely you've been doing it all yourself. And now you're looking to pay to have someone either do it or pay for advertising, but you're looking to spend some money. And what I would suggest for a small business owner is to first get educated about the different types of marketing. Find someone that can guide you, consult you. It's one of the services that I offer, but that can really guide you and help you understand the different avenues of marketing, because there's so many things that you can do as a small business owner to market your business. And of course, it's always going to be dependent on the type of business, who your ideal customer is, where those customers spend their time, how fast you want to grow your business, how much budget you have in order to spend for your marketing. And so there's a lot of different avenues that you can take with spending money, such as paid advertising on Google. Maybe you want to do social media advertising. Maybe you want to hire someone to do email marketing for you. And so the first thing is get educated on the different types of marketing so that you understand what is out there and what is available, and then how it could possibly impact your business by utilizing that type of marketing. Once you have a good understanding of the different types of marketing and you have put together more of a marketing plan and a strategy as far as the direction that you want your business to go, as far as growth goes, then you can go into uh, the specific channel that you want to market in. So whether that be paid advertising, or maybe you want to do SEO, go organic, right? Maybe you're just looking to build up your online presence locally for your products and services that you offer within the local area, right? Maybe you're not a national company, so local SEO might be the best option for you. But finding out what that actual marketing channel is going to be for you, and then hiring and vetting the actual people that are going to do the actual marketing for you if you're paying someone to do it for you. And so one of the things that I'm very big into is, if you have somebody that is knowledgeable in marketing and can be an advisor to you, similar to my CMO program, where I would go and sit with you and sit in on the meetings as you are trying to find the right vendor for your business. That's most cost effective. That's going to help you get the results that you're looking for, so that you're not just, getting sold, right? Because that's what all these marketing agencies do. They typically have a salesperson and their job is to sell you, right? So they're going to sell you no matter what. They're going to try to sell you no matter what. And so it's really good to have someone there that can help you kind of ask the right questions, really understand to see if they have the results that you're looking for. And that way you can make the right decision when it comes to spending your money on marketing. All right. So 3 steps. Step number 1, learn marketing, different channels, understand what those are. Number 2, start to decide and plan what channels you want to utilize for your marketing and where you want to spend your money. And then third thing would be find a partner or marketing agency that's going to do this work for you. Or if you're going to do it yourself, then you continue to educate yourself and you invest the time and the money into executing that strategy for your small business. And that's step-by-step actions I would take as a small business owner if I've never paid for advertising. All right. We are cooking today. So thank you for being on here. This is my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. So if you do have any, drop them in the comments and I will answer them for you. All right. Let's check through here. All right, so far so good. Everything looks to be functioning. All right. And like I said, this happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can't make it today, you can't watch the whole thing, you can catch the replay, but make sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified each time we go live. And then you can also catch the replays as well as the shorts that I post on YouTube. I also have some free resources for you. So if you do have any marketing questions, there are some free resources that I'm dropping into the chat right now. So if you'd like, you can go check those out. But there's some free resources there that you can download that could, possibly be helpful for you. And if there's anything that you'd like to know more specifically, again, this is my 30-minute open office time where you get to ask your questions. So take advantage of it. This is your time. All right. The next question. Where are we at? We are here. All right. It says, hello, I have a client willing to write a testimonial. I don't have anything set up. What do I need to do? So this must be a very new business. She says she doesn't have anything for, or he, I'm not sure, uh, for their client to leave them a testimonial. So if you don't have anything set up, such as a Google business profile, you should definitely get that set up immediately. But don't wait, right? Don't wait and be like, oh no, what do I do? Just have the client type up the testimonial and email it to you, right? Have the email, save it. You have a screenshot of it. It's still a testimonial. It does not have to necessarily be placed somewhere. Yes, obviously you'd want it to be on Google so that when people searched on Google and looked up your business, the Google review would be there and the testimonial is there. But you don't want to make the customer wait to leave the testimonial, right? Because then they might get busy, they might forget. You want to get that testimonial while it's hot. So this person specifically doesn't have anything set up for someone to leave them a review. So they likely don't have a Google business profile yet. So I would just tell them to, hey, tell the client to go ahead and email you the testimonial. That way you have it. Or even better, if they do a video testimonial, now you can utilize that on your social media channels. You can utilize that on your website. And that would be even better than a Google review because now it's an actual visual testimonial from somebody leaving it for you. So that's what I would do. If you don't have anything set up, just ask them to go ahead and just either send you the testimonial, either written or in video format. That way you have it and immediately get a Google business profile set up so that they can leave you a testimonial. All right. So this is my 30-minute open office time. We have gone through a few questions already. Some of the questions that have been answered are, is social media essential for business growth? What's the best way to get the word out about a unique employee benefit? The step-by-step actions a small business owner should take if they've never done any paid marketing. And then I just answered, if a client is willing to write a testimonial, but you don't have anything set up, what should you do? And a couple more questions here to answer. So if you have a specific question that you'd like answered, go ahead and drop your questions in the chat or the comments on this live stream, and I will answer it for you. And again, this happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Our next question is, which one is it? Where to go? All right. Knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have done differently if you were to start over? So if I were to start all over, so I've been in business about, I think 10 years. Yeah, 20, 24, 20, yeah, 10 years. And so if I were to start all over, what would I do? One of the biggest things that I would do is likely niche down and really focus on a very specific vertical early on, because the niches are in the riches. So the more specific your service is, you tend to become known in that industry and tend to generate more business because everyone's going to, refer business to you because you are the specialist in that, right? Similar to a plumber, right? They just do plumbing, right? Marketing is so broad now, and there's so many different avenues and channels, and then there's so many different businesses that business owners nowadays are really almost looking for specialists in their industry, right? Oh, there's roofers for there's marketers for roofing, there's marketers for insurance companies, there's marketers for finance people, and so there's a lot of very specific types of agencies. And that would be probably the biggest thing that I would do if I were to start all over, is definitely niche down early on, pick one and go with it. It likely would have been the fitness industry, because I'm really big into working out and fitness and health. So, but that's what I would do if I were to uh, start all over, knowing what I know now. All right. So I've gotten some great questions. Got a couple more. Got about 2 more questions on here right now. We still got about 10 minutes. I'll try not to ramble on some of these. Sometimes I will ramble on if I get excited. Right? I love this stuff. So again, thank you for joining. If you're just joining, this is my 30-minute open office time. Within the comments or the chat, you will find some links to some free guides, my newsletter to join if you'd like to get a weekly marketing tip, as well as a link to a free consultation if you'd like a free consultation. It's 45 minutes. Get to answer your questions privately. But right now, if you do have a question, you can drop it in the comments or the chat, and I will answer it right here for you live. All right, next question. Content marketing versus paid advertising, which one has the biggest ROI? And that is a loaded question. And so there's a difference between content marketing and paid advertising. And then content marketing can actually be utilized through paid advertising. And so they can actually work hand in hand to ultimately boost that ROI and get the biggest ROI altogether. And so content marketing is typically going to be creating blogs, creating videos like this, where it's outbound stuff where we're trying to attract people to like us, come to our website, sign up, book a consultation, whatever it may be, purchase our product. Right? We put out content in order to attract people. Paid advertising, you're paying to get out in front of your specific target, whether that's through Google advertising, social media advertising. You're paying to get out there. And so content marketing is typically more of a long-term game, because it's going to take time for that content to start to really drive traffic. And as you create more content and have more stuff out there, it's going to, take some time for it to start to work. Where paid advertising is going to work much more immediately, where you can specifically put your ad right in front of your ideal customer and get them to, purchase your product or book a consultation or whatever it is that you want them to do. And now what you can do, though, like I mentioned, is you can actually use the two together. And so with content marketing and paid advertising, what you do is you utilize the content that's been created and you promote that. I would promote it through social media, but you can also utilize it through Google Ads as well. So, for example, if your content answers questions, you can run a Google Ads campaign for people specifically searching for the answer to that question. Right. And so, as people are searching for the answer to that question, your ad pops up at the top with, here's the answer to blah, 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 blah. And then they click on it and will go to your content. Right. And so that is a way to utilize content marketing. Another way to utilize content marketing with paid advertising is to utilize that content through social media. Again, you can target your specific audience and place your content in front of these people. And so as people are scrolling, you can have your content out in front of them that educates them, gives them information, and allows them to learn more about the product or the service or the question that your content answers. And so now you're essentially nurturing the prospect by giving them content instead of just specifically selling them, right? And so even with paid advertising, a big thing that that we do a lot at the agency is helping businesses create a lead magnet and grow their email database through paid advertising. So we utilize paid advertising to grow our clients' databases of emails of potential customers. So we create a guide or a brochure around their products or services that their ideal customer would like and they would be interested in and would be willing to download. And we put that out in front of them. And so as it gets out in front of them, if they're interested, they will go ahead and opt in. And now we've collected their email address and phone number. And now, well, typically we get their phone number sometimes, but definitely their name and email address. And then we are able to email market to them. Quick little bonus tip as far as on your contact forms, if you do want to collect phone numbers, have the phone number on there, but also ask the question: do you want to be contacted by a representative? You'll be surprised the number of people that'll actually start to say yes on there, right? Because now you're asking permission as opposed to just collecting their information and just slamming them with a phone call, right? And so now the people that say no, you focus on email marketing. The people that put in their phone number and say, or that say yes to being contacted, you contact them and add them to the email marketing, right? So it's a great strategy to utilize paid advertising with content marketing and use the two together. I don't think that you have to use one or the other. I would definitely utilize both together. All right. So that was an awesome question. I like that question a lot. So if you missed it, the question was content marketing versus paid advertising. Which one has the biggest ROI? And so this is my 30-minute open office time where I answer your marketing questions. If you do have any marketing questions, drop them in the comments or the chat and I will answer them for you. Got roughly about 5 minutes left, so I may not be able to answer many questions, more questions. I do have one on here and a couple more, but I will answer likely this last one, and then we'll call it a day, unless there's anything specific that comes through on here. All right. So the last question is, what's one marketing strategy you'd like to try out to reach more customers? And so I'm assuming this question is for me specifically as far as what new marketing strategy I use. And so well, I guess it's new to me because I haven't utilized it. I have utilized it for clients before, but for myself, is utilizing Spotify radio ads, as well as Hulu uh, TV ads. And so those are two platforms where, as a business owner and small businesses can advertise on these platforms. It's not just for big companies. You can run campaigns for, on Hulu for like $1,000. I think on Spotify they start at like $500 a month. And so you can get a lot of reach and get a lot of, eyeballs and listens to your commercial through those platforms at a very cost effective way. So that's the one new marketing strategy that I'd like to try out and utilize a little bit more for myself. I think that's definitely a platform, two platforms that are underutilized by small and mid-sized businesses because it is cost effective. Obviously, with Hulu and video, you need to create a video and have a video to put on there. And then with Spotify, you have to have an audio recording. So utilizing ChatGPT and AI tools to write those scripts. And there's actually AI tools out there that can read the script to you and then you can record it. You might even be able to just record ChatGPT reading you the script. So there's a lot of different ways to kind of create the actual content. But once you have that, the video and the audio, Spotify and Hulu are definitely two new marketing strategies that I would like to try out for myself. So, all right. We're wrapping it up. We've got about 2 minutes. So let me just wrap this up. I really appreciate you for checking out the live stream. Again, this happens every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Jose. My company's Recon Media Inc. So if you do have any marketing questions, feel free to drop them in the comments in the chat. I do come back and check the comments on these videos so that I can answer those questions. And typically I save those questions and we'll answer them in the next live stream. Happens next Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. I think that is about it. What else do I have for you? Happy Friday. One other thing. Yeah, and if you haven't joined the newsletter, definitely join the newsletter. Yesterday, I sent out an email. It was all about remarketing to people and how to utilize remarketing as a paid advertising avenue, but without having to break the bank, right? So specifically, you would only run ads to people that have visited your website or engaged with your brand. So that keeps your costs way down as far as your actual ad spend, and also has higher conversion because those are people that have visited your website. So if you've ever gone to a website and then all of a sudden you start seeing their ads everywhere, that's what I'm talking about. And so that's what the newsletter was all about yesterday. So if you haven't joined, make sure to join. And this has been my 30-minute open office time where I open up my virtual office to you to answer any of your marketing questions. So again, if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. In the comments in the chat there are links to book a free consultation if you'd like, some free resources, as well as joining the newsletter. So again, this is Jose, and this has been my 30-minute open office time. And I appreciate you for checking out the live stream and for making it all the way to the end. Actually, I do have this $10 gift card I'd like to give to you. All you have to do is go to the website there, claim it, and you get a free $10 gift card. So this goes to the first person that claims it. As a little thank you, I always like to do a little giveaway for a gift card there at the end, but it only goes to the first person that claims it. So if you just saw it, make sure to claim it. And until the next one, peace. Have a great weekend, everybody.